Now let us continue with trigonometry. I'm going to teach the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles like 0, 45 degree, 30 degree and 60 degree, then 90 degree. So first let us see how to derive the trigonometric ratios of or values of 45 degree, trigonometric values of trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. Now let us consider the triangle ABC, right angled at B. And now let angle A equal to angle C equal to 45 degree. That is, in one of the angle in a right triangle, if one of the angle is 45 degree, the other angle also will be 45 degree. Now, as two angles are equal, we can say that the sides opposite to equal angles are also equal. So let us consider now in triangle ABC, AB equal to BC equal to A unit. Then if you want to find the ratios of or the trigonometric ratios, we must know the three sides of the triangle. So let us find the side AC of the triangle using Pythagoras theorem. So AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So we have taken AC are the sides of the triangle as we have taken the sides of the triangle as A unit. So AB square, that is A square plus A square, that is equal to 2A square. So AC equal to root of 2A square. So root of 2 means root 2 and root of A square is A. So it is A root 2. Let us write now AC as root 2A or A root 2. Then now here with respect to any of the angle, you can say that is either A or C you can take. Now I take with respect to A. So sine A equal to sine 45. So with respect to A, its opposite side is now BC we have. So it is BC by hypotenuse AC. So BC is A unit and AC is root 2A. So A is getting cancelled. We get the value as 1 by root 2. Now that is sine 45 we get as 1 by root 2. Okay. Now we'll see what is cos 45. Now cos 45 equal to with respect to 45 that is with respect to A, its adjacent side is AB, hypotenuse AC. So it is AB divided by AC. So cos 45 is adjacent side AB divided by AC, that is again A by root 2A unit, that is again equal to 1 by root 2. Now we have to get tan 45. We'll see tan 45 is equal to its opposite side is BC divided by AB, that is A divided by A equal to 1. Or we can say sin A divided by cos A is tan A, that is sin 45 by cos 45 tan 45. 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2, again we get it as 1. Now we'll get all the other three ratios. Which are the other ratios? Reciprocal of sine. What is reciprocal of sine? It is cosec 45. Reciprocal of sine is cosec 45. Reciprocal of cos 45 is sec 45. And tan 45 we can say it as cot 45. So let us write the other three more relations. That is cosec 45 is the reciprocal of sine 45. That is 1 by root 2, that is equal to root 2. And sec 45 means sec 45 is Again 1 by cos 45, 1 by root 2, that is also root 2 unit. Now cot 45 is 1 by tan 45 is 1, that is cot 45 equal to 1. Now we can see all the values here. Sin 45 equal to 1 by root 2, cos 45 is also 1 by root 2, tan 45 1, cot 45 is also 1, cosec 45 root 2, and sec 45 is root 2. So you need to remember only the values of these ratios. You can remember like this. You can note down sin 45 and cos 45 are equal. That is equal to 1 by root 2. And you can see that tan 45 and cot 45 equal to 1. If you know these relations, you can find out the other values also very easily. Sin 45 and cos 45 1 by root 2, tan 45 and cot 45 equal to 1. So that you can take the other reciprocals. Sin reciprocal cosec, cos reciprocal sec, tan reciprocal is cot. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next, that is the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree and 60 degree. Okay. Now for deriving the values of 30 degree and 60 degree, let us consider an equilateral triangle ABC. Do you know about an equilateral triangle? In an equilateral triangle, we know each of the angle is 60 degree, isn't it? Now let us consider in equilateral triangle, each angle A equal to B equal to 60 degree. So we write here like this. Consider triangle ABC as an equilateral triangle. Equilateral. So let us take in an equilateral triangle, we know angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degree. Now we draw a perpendicular, draw perpendicular AD to BC. Draw AD perpendicular to BC. That is, draw perpendicular AD from A to BC. That is, AD perpendicular to BC you can write. Now you can see that ABD. What about ABD and ADC? Here ADC, that is, here we have drawn a perpendicular. Now ADB and ADC are both are right triangles, isn't it? Now here this ADB and ADC are congruent triangle. Can you say that it is congruent? How will you say? That is, both are right triangle and AD is common, and we know the hypotenuse is the side which is equal. Here in considering ADB, ADAB is the hypotenuse. In ADC, AC is the hypotenuse, and you know all the three sides are equal, so AB equal to AC. Okay, so we can say that ADB and ADC are congruent. If they are congruent, we can say that BD equal to DC. That is by CPCT. Okay. Now, let us consider AB, AC and BC as 2A unit, that is equal sides. So we can take here, let AB equal to BC equal to AC equal to 2A unit. 2A unit. Now, triangle ADB, comma, triangle ADC are, or we can say in triangle ADB and triangle ADC, we know that angle ADB equal to angle ADC equal to 90 degree by construction, and AB equal to AC, also AD equal to AD. AD and AD are common side, AB and AC are sides of the equilateral triangle. Sides of equilateral triangle ABC. Now AD equal to AD, that is common side. So you can say that triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC by RHS rule. RHS rule. You studied in last year, no? 9th standard, you have studied the congruence criteria. RHS, we have studied ISSS congruence criteria, SAS, RHS, isn't it? Now here it is RHS. Why it is RHS? Because we are considering two right triangle here, right triangle ADB and ADC. Now they are congruent. Therefore, we can say that BD equal to DC by CPCT. BD and DC are equal. So since we have taken all the three sides of the triangle as 2A unit, we get BD. BC is also 2A unit. So BD equal to DC equal to, now as BC equal to 2A, we can say that BD equal to DC equal to A unit. Now we consider this triangle ADB alone. Consider ADB or ADC. Any one of the triangle you can take. Now we look into triangle ADB. Consider the triangle ADB. You can see that this angle is 90 degree now, and here it is already 60 degree because we know that each angle is 60 degree. So this is already 60 degree. Then 60, 90. Then what about this angle? This angle is now 30 degree. Isn't it? Angle sum property 60, 30, 90. Total angle is 180 degree. Now with we are explaining with this triangle ADB now. So if you take 30 here, we can say sine of 30 degree. So with respect to this 30 degree, we can take this as opposite side, BD as opposite side and AB as the hypotenuse. So one by one we'll be discussing. Let us start with the sine 30 now. So here we can mark already at this BD as side A unit, and this is already 2A unit we have taken. Now for finding the values with respect to 30 degree and 60 degree, let us take this small triangle ADB. That is what here? ADB. So here we know that is, now we take the small triangle. In triangle ADB, we get angle B equal to 60 degree and angle BAD equal to 30 degree. Okay. So this is now 30 degree and here it is 60 degree. Now with respect to 30 we discuss now. Now we have to find the trigonometric ratio with this triangle now. So to get the ratios, we must know the third side of the triangle. We find it by using the Pythagoras theorem. So applying Pythagoras theorem, we have AD square equal to AB square minus BD square That is AB is 2A units. So 2A square minus A square. That is 4A square minus A square. That is equal to 3A square. So AD equal to root of 3A square. Root of A square is A. Again, root of 3 is root 3. So it is A root 3. Now we can write here AD is A root 3. Now with this three sides, we'll be able to find out the ratios now. Now we can say sine 30 is opposite side by hypotenuse BD by AB. So here sine 30 equal to opposite side BD divided by hypotenuse AB, that is A by 2A, that is equal to 1 by 2, and cos 30 equal to, with respect to 30, its adjacent side. With respect to 30, adjacent side is AD by AB. So it is cos 30, adjacent side AD divided by AB, that is AD is A root 3. Okay, A root 3 divided by 2A, that is root 3 divided by 2. Root 3 by 2 cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Now tan 30 is opposite side BD divided by AD, that is A divided by A root 3, that is equal to 1 by root 3. Now tan 30, with respect to 30, tan 30 is opposite side BD divided by adjacent side AD. So A by A root 3. Now with, if you know, get the three ratios, you'll be able to write the other ratios. Now we can say what is cosec 30. Cosec 30 equal to reciprocal of sine 30, that is 1 by sine 30, 1 by 1 by 2, that is equal to 2, and sec 30 equal to 1 by cos 30, that is 1 by root 3 by 2, that is 2 by root 3, and now cot 30 is reciprocal of tan, that is 1 by tan 30, 1 by 1 by root 3, that is equal to root 3. Now similarly with the angle B equal to 60 degree here. So with respect to 60 degree, sine 60 is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is AD by AB. Same way cos 60 is adjacent side by hypotenuse BD by AB, and tan 60 is opposite side by adjacent side, so that you can write all the ratios, that is sine 60 is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is A root 3 divided by 2A, that is equal to root 3 by 2, and cos 60 is adjacent side BD divided by hypotenuse, that is A by 2A, that is equal to 1 by 2, and tan 60 is opposite side AD divided by adjacent side BD. Now sine 30 equal to cos 60 equal to 1 by 2, sine 60 equal to cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2, and tan 30 equal to cot 60 equal to 1 by root 3. These are the trigonometric ratios. If you know these values, you will be able to find out the reciprocals of each of these ratios. And remember that sine 0 equal to cos 90 equal to 0, and cos 0 equal to sine 90, that is equal to 1. Remember these values also. Now look at this table. Here angle A increases from 0 degree to 90 degree, 0, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90. And here sine 0 is 0, sine 30 1 by 2, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2 and sine 90 is 1. And cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, cos 90 is 0. Then tan 0 is sin 0 by cos 0, that is 0 by 1, 0. Then tan 30 is sin 30 by cos 30, that is 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, we get 1 by root 3. Then same way, tan 45 is sin 45 by cos 45, 1. And tan 60 is sin 60 by cos 60, that is root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, that is root 3. Again, sin 90 by cos 90 is tan 90. 1 by 0 is not defined. 0 by 1 is 0. 0 by 1 is 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. Again, here cos not defined. Cosec 0. Cosec 0 is reciprocal of sin 0. So we must get 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is again not defined. Okay, you can remember this table also. And you can observe that in this table, sine of an angle increases from, that is sine A increases from the value from 0 to 1. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 3, root 3 by 2 and 1, that is in increasing order. And cos A is in the decreasing order, that is it is decreasing from 1 to 0. So if you know these values, you can find out all the other values. Okay. Then use of these values, I'll be discussing with example in the next class. Okay.